Hey guys, happy Wednesday, aka hump day. I wanted to come on. I felt motivated because I felt like I was neglecting Monroe a little bit since the new baby came home. So I thought this would be a good time to change her and put her into some pajamas out of this adorable outfit that I put on her on, was it Sunday? Yes, the days are all blending together, so I can't keep track of them. But I love this on her, but I want her to be comfy because it is freezing here. I'm going to put this Jacquetie sleeper on her, which is a very light pink and white stripe with a little bib in the front. It's very cute, although I do love this. And I could have put this, I actually have a Jacquetie hat that I could have put with this that matches the tights, pink. And then I have a Jacquetie sweater, which also goes with this. I could have put over top of it. And had I been thinking, I would have done that over the weekend. But, oh well, there's always next time. But, yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying my little Eloise, but I also want to make sure that I'm spending enough time with my baby girl here. And these are tiny little buttons, and I don't know why I'm struggling so much to get them undone. It's been a busy week as usual, but it's not nearly as bad as it was last week because there's no tragedies happening. Knock on wood. I'll knock on wood on the side of the changing table. Thank goodness Rue is back to her happy, peppy self, so she has recovered. Hallelujah. I'm so happy about that. But yeah, I'm just trying to get through the week. Each day that gets closer to Christmas, I'm kind of feeling the pressure to get all of my Christmas stuff done. I have majority of it done, but you know how it goes, guys. If you're busy and you're working like a full-time job and stuff, it's hard for me to find the motivation to want to finish shopping. Like, I have to still buy, like, wrapping paper. I don't think I have any left from last year, so I have to get on that. I'm a procrastinator. I don't love the holidays. I've shared this with you guys numerous times that I'm just not a huge fan of the holidays. It is what it is. It's just a time of year that too many bad things have happened to me in the past, and I associate them with, Christmas holiday time. And that's just something that stays with me no matter how much I try to enjoy it and embrace it and yada, yada, yada. It's just one of those things. And look at this girl. I love this baby. Look at this amazing, she's so cute. One of the things that I have noticed, and I love this wrinkly tummy that all of her wrinkles and soft silicone skin, like it's just, I love. And one of the things that I noticed now that I've got a reborn is just the difference of the feeling when you hold the baby. And one of the things that I just absolutely love about this girl is the fact that she has long, lanky arms. And granted, Eloise has bent arms, so her arms are in a bent position, but even bent, they're like little short arms compared to Monroe's arms. Monroe has short, chubby legs. I mean, average, but they seem short to me because they're so chubby. But her arms are pretty lanky. Like, when you stretch her arms out, they're definitely lanky, which I love because most of the time, reborns and other silicones that I've had tend to have shorter arms and sometimes shorter legs that don't fit the clothing properly. So the sleeves are always like really long. And I've noticed that with Eloise that the outfits I've put on her so far, they fit her everywhere, but the length of the arms is kind of funny. She's got little short arms, but she's so cute, you guys. I really enjoy her. And actually today it was sunny out for the first time in I don't even remember the last time prior to today, but it was so cold. And so I actually came home on my lunch break and I looked in because I wanted to see how she looked in more natural light. And it's amazing how different our baby's painting looks in different lighting because it's been so dreary and gross here. Her coloring has looked like really wonky and dark in this room, and some dolls are affected by the artificial light in this particular room because of the pink walls. And I've, if you've followed me for any length of time, you've heard me complain about the lighting issue that I've had in this room, and I would probably never paint another nursery pink on the walls because it darkens and it enhances the pink and red tones in most every doll I've ever had in here. So it really just doesn't bring to like the realistic coloring of most babies. Like, I've just gotten used to how Monroe looks in this coloring or in this lighting, so it doesn't bother me. Plus she's got a very newborn skin tone anyways. But it just always amazes me how different our dolls look when we take them into different lighting. And that was always like one of the things every time I get a new doll, I do like the test of different rooms. I take them into different lighting. I take them outside on a sunny day to see all the different variations of how their paint comes across, because to me, I'm always seeking out that ultra realistic and realism in every doll that I have. So I always like to make sure that even in natural, bright daylight sunlight, that they have great coloring. It's just one of those things that I really feel the need to have. And with silicone, I've noticed that they tend to be less affected for some reason by the difference in lightings. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's because there's more of a depth there because of the medium. I have no idea why. But I've definitely noticed that she looks most same in all different types of lightings versus a reborn. Like, I took Eloise into a couple different rooms, and like she looks different in every like room that has artificial light with different wall colors. So if like our living room has like more of a golden tan color on the walls, so it brings out different colors in her painting. And then you go into like one of the bathrooms and there's blue walls, and that brings out yet the blue tone. So it really depends on what room, what colors are already in the room to really bring out certain colors. But she usually comes across as close to true to her real color in every room, every wall color, even in here when it's like, you know, it's definitely not, it's nighttime. Well, it's not night, but it's early evening and it's dark outside, and she will come across just fine. So she's less affected. And I notice in different areas of this particular nursery, the way the overhead lighting comes down in different areas of the room also make the doll look slightly different coloring wise. It's really very interesting if you've ever taken the time to see how different lighting affects or brings out different colors in your reborns, in your silicone dolls. It's very interesting. If you've never done it, I totally I just put it out there that it's fun to do that, because then you get to see it different. You notice different things, different tones, different little, I don't know, details of the painting that you wouldn't notice in every type of lighting. I don't know. It's just something that I find really intriguing. And it makes me kind of wonder what type of lighting different artists use when they're painting their babies. Like, are they using something that's supposed to be close to like natural lighting, or are they using bright artificial lighting? It kind of makes me wonder. It kind of makes me want to ask. Like, I'm curious to know what Claire paints under, because I find that her babies are the most true straight through of all different lightings, versus other silicone dolls I've had, and as well as like some reborns. I think it just depends on what the artist is, what type of lighting the artist uses to paint their babies. So just something interesting I'm going to put out there. So if you haven't done that test, also the fun test of a new baby is to hold them and then look at them in the mirror. And that's like the, you know, looks realistic in your arms test. I know a lot of other collectors do this as well, but it's one thing that I still to this day, and I've had her for well over a year now, guys. And when I have time, and I'm just hanging out with Monroe over the week, like on the weekends and stuff, and nobody's home, when I'm spending time with her, I love to go and see how she looks in my arms, because she's just so well proportioned and she looks, you know, so realistic, that I love to see what she looks like in my arms. So it's just kind of a fun thing to do with your babies, is the little mirror test, and then taking them in different lightings in different rooms, to see the difference of, you know, what the lighting affects their painting. So something fun. It's just something I've always done. I've done it for years. And I still do, don't I, Monroe? But here she is in her little Jacquardie sleeper. I have lots of cute outfits that are going to be a little bit more festive to put on her. The closer we get to Christmas, I've got a lot of like reds and blues and plaids and things like that that I can put on her. I just haven't been in the mood to do that yet. As I get closer to Christmas, I promise I'll be putting both her and Eloise in something a little bit more Christmassy like, or, you know, seasonal for, you know, the holidays. And I will definitely share that with you. I've got some really cute sweaters. You've seen a couple of them from Jacqueline, but I've got a couple more sweaters that I love her with like a little sweater and like a pair of little jeggings. I just think it's so cute. So I'll have to start putting those on her. But because we're midweek and I won't be able to spend a whole lot of time with her the rest of the week, I figure it's best just to put her in a nice comfy sleeper, and then I can swaddle her, because tomorrow I believe it's going to go down to the single digits from what the weather people were saying. And it's already pretty cold outside. Like, it was barely 30 degrees today here. Even though it was sunny, it's just so cold. And if the wind even picks up, it just feels so brisk, and I don't like it at all. But got to brace for the winter, because the winter is here. But there she is, all comfy. This is still one of my favorite sleepers on her. I like the new holiday one I got from Jacqueline, but I love the way this cotton fits her, because it's nice and soft and stretchy, and I just love the pink on her, and I just love it. But there she is, guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far, and Miss Monroe and I will see you all very, very soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.